How are you doing, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the second day of Ramadan, the second blog for this holy month. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Today, inshallah, we are going to talk from this beautiful place. I'm in Qorom. This is near Hayat Regents Hotel, and I really love this place. I normally come here very early in the morning, have a short walk, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes before I go to work. And it's just lovely, the sea, the watching people jogging, and the grass as well beside the beach, which is amazing. And it gives me a sense of stillness, groundedness, and reflecting some of situations in life and going very, very deep before starting my day at work. Today's topic is going to be about how we can view or experience illness in our lifetime. I think you are aware that many people are suffering from illness, disease. There are some illnesses that don't have cure. Some people have lost their loved ones because of illness, and it's not really easy. It's difficult. And sometimes it can even be depressing to see your loved one facing a situation, facing some kind of illnesses, and to see the person in front of you whose life is really changed suddenly because of that illness. I've experienced it also myself, and it's not easy. So I just would like to share with you some of the tips. I have got 4 tips of perceiving illness and how we can approach illness in our lifetime. If it is illness in us, if it is illness in someone we love, how we can approach that, how we can experience it inside our minds and our bodies. So the first tip for this is to view it as a learning experience from a spiritual perspective. I always view things from the spiritual side, because we are here as physical human bodies. We see, we smell, we touch, but actually we come from the non-physical realm, and we will go back there. So I always view things from that perspective. So if we have got illness, if we see our loved one who's facing some kind of disease or some kind of difficult medical situation, what is it in that experience? What can we learn from that? And learning is always either through fear or learning through love and wisdom. And I always choose the learning through wisdom and love. The second tip as well is to see illness as the unfolding of God in that. So what Allah wants us to know from that illness? What is the wisdom? What is the wiseness that we are to learn from that illness or from that experience? It can be becoming close to a person. It can be forgetting about the conflicts, about the struggles, about the tension that we had with that person, and just being close and more intimate with that person because of that illness situation. It can be having the faith, the belief that it's possible for anything to happen, and it can be to surrender, to just give up that control, that strictness, that seriousness from our side, that we want to control everything, we want to fix everything, and just to give up, to surrender, and surrender to that highest power that is on top of us and that is there for us all time. So I think that is what I see from illness experiences. And the last tip is also to view things either through love or through fear. I know many people who view illnesses as punishments, like Allah gave me this illness because I am a bad person or I did something wrong, and this is a way to punish me. This is viewing illness through fear, through doubt, through guilt, through shame. However, if we look at it from the other perspective, which is this illness was given to me because Allah wants me to to expand my perception, to open up my perspective towards life. Life is not just about struggle or fear or tension or trying to fix things, but it's always about living life as it is, surrender, enjoying, being with people, enjoying every test, everything that we are being given here for free. And especially, I think this can be tricky because we are living in a system, in a society where we struggle a lot. We struggle to live, to survive, to work hard, to please our authority figures. But to become aware of these thoughts, I think awareness is the first step normally. If we want to come out of that zone, of that struggle zone, the seriousness zone, the tightness zone, we need to be aware of our thoughts and feelings, how we think towards life, how we perceive life, how we perceive people, how we perceive ourselves, how we perceive each other. Then our awareness can lead to more possibilities, more alternatives, more options to perceive illness, to perceive life, to perceive experiences as learnings, as chances to grow, to transform, and to break free from certain situations. So this is what I wanted to share with you, some of my perspectives towards illness and maybe towards life in general. If you have got someone who is very dear to you and who's going through a very difficult situation, then maybe to change our perspectives, to change our meaning towards those situations can help a lot relieve that tension and that hassle from living those kind of situations.